Oh my God, new media. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. This is hilarious. I hope everyone's doing good. We just chilling in the zone, in the place to be. Von D Gaming, what up? New media, digital mob. Let's get it. Hamza, my guy. Good seeing you. What's up with everybody? Oh, he was waiting to hate. What did he say? Bum ass? Yeah. I got more money than you though. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. But they want to hate so bad, bro. Hey, listen, I am going to talk about it. I know they angry. The man fans they're upset. But hey, tough titty. We gonna talk about it. Bro, why old media so angry right now? We having a great time. Life is good. Boxing is good. We gonna talk about it. This man Canelo has lost a date again. In my opinion. This is my opinion. And I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I'm gonna break it down to the fans. Just waiting for them notifications to go out. Kamal, what up? Oh, this is gonna be a fun show. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Give me 1 second. We about to get it active. The destruction of old media and still. Hey, remember? Who remembers I said I got a stopwatch for the hot seat? We back. What the hell? Who remembers me saying that? That I got a stopwatch for the hot seat. I just got it recently. What's up, Kamal? Yeah, we about to talk, man. So much to talk about. So many announcements. I'm only one person, but I'm gonna try to get to everything. Adrian, why you petty, bro? That's hilarious. I just seen what he put. My man Adrian, channel members, Eagles Army, y'all know what it is. Bro, why are they so angry, Adrian? He said the Canelo man fans, they was crying in there. They was all crying. Bro, today has been wild. Let's get it. I'm ready to go. Adrian's right. The Canelo man fans have been crying in there. Mike Tyson, OG, legend, boxing legend, got his own video game. The boy got his own money. Mike Tyson announced that he will be doing an exhibition with none other than and still Pensacola. Didn't I just say that? This would take some time. Gotta go fight Mike. Everybody know Mike Tyson. Roy Jones Jr. I know y'all heard of it. I did a couple videos about it. It's all over social media. Listen, the details that I heard was, for starters, it is an exhibition. So it doesn't go against Roy or Mike Tyson's professional record. It's an exhibition. So that means there's no judges and all that. It's an exhibition. Julio Cesar Chavez does them sometimes. Floyd Mayweather just did one with Tenshin in Japan. They said he might do another one. I heard they're using 12-ounce gloves, no headgear. No headgear. And old media is crying in there. It's looking ugly. It's looking ugly for old media. I can't front. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. Mike Tyson is my favorite fighter, along with Roy Jones Jr. Like I've said that on my channel, so you know I'm gonna watch. These are my favorite fighters. Two of the men responsible, pause, for me to even be involved in boxing or want to get into the sport and watch the sport. So I'm gonna watch it. What y'all think? Mike Tyson exhibition. Everybody, and this is hilarious right now. I got so much to say. He said, take my money. Exactly. Shout out to Real Brother. Shout out to my mans. Bro, you are literally watching the deconstruction of old media. I told you, I'm breaking it down with facts, showing receipts, and we breaking them apart piece by piece. They are getting decimated because we see the fake shit that they on right now. So, for example, all of old media, when Mike Tyson was flexing and they was looking at his nipples like they do Errol Spence and all this goofy shit, when he was taking his shirt off, when he was hitting the pads, when he was looking savage on the pads, and he was back in the gym, say he was going to come back, right? Everybody was all, they was all like, oh, Mike's back, this is crazy. So there's been long-standing rumors, and everybody was everybody, new media, old media, everybody in boxing was talking about Mike Tyson, how good he was looking, pause, that his speed was there, that he was in shape again. Everybody was talking about it, right? Now, all of a sudden, we find out he is, in fact, coming back. And people even had opinions saying, hey, if you come back, Mike, don't come back for a real fight because you're older, you're at an advanced age, it's dangerous, right? So now, all of a sudden, Mike Tyson shows you he's been training and he got to get that off his chest. A fight from the 90s that people wanted with Roy Jones Jr., he drops this freak news that that's who he's having an exhibition. So their wish has been met. They said they didn't want him to come back for real, so he's coming back in the exhibition. And it's an interesting exhibition because we know both of the guys, and if you're a boxer fan, you probably know who both of these guys are. Now, all of a sudden, old media don't want to talk about it. They want to talk about DAZN. They want to talk about whoever, Teofimo or Top Rank or just random shit. Like, there's no, I'll talk about more and more about Teo. I'm really looking forward to Teofimo versus Lomachenko, but I haven't heard no updates. So there's only so much I could talk about. DAZN, I ain't heard no, what do I need to talk about? Is Canelo's opponent announced? Is Ryan Garcia's opponent announced? Is Devin Haney's opponent announced? But now all of a sudden, old media, they don't want to talk about Mike Tyson. Old media is getting ridiculed. They getting pantsed. Back in the day, motherfuckers, to embarrass you, they used to come up behind you and pants you. Old media is being pantsed, so they bare ass is showing. It's looking crazy. Now all of a sudden, everybody don't like. All the people that were talking about Mike Tyson looking good on the pads, those same writers, those same journalists, those same boxing media people, those same YouTube channels. Now Tyson actually has some news for people that nobody knew and expected. Now it's shh, let's not talk about this. But they did all this to gas Tyson Fury's return. Mike Tyson's return. And now all of a sudden they want to be quiet. Just like yesterday, Showtime unveiled a monster schedule, like 9 fights, a lot of undefeated fighters, some really good stuff. Tank's on a pay-per-view, much deserved. You know, after his last year, 3 fights, sellout crowds. Charlo brothers, both on a doubleheader. And these same media people, they don't want to talk about these things all of a sudden. The hottest topics in boxing, they don't want to talk about all of a sudden. I think we know what time it is. That's why Digital Mob, new media, we run the game. Because, listen, if it's hot in boxing, good, bad, or indifferent, you know me for talking about it. I'm always here to talk about this shit. Always. If Mike Tyson has an ill announcement, if Showtime has an ill announcement, if it's Top Rank or DAZN has some important announcement, I talk about everything. But you see the snakes and the fake in boxing media. Now all of a sudden it's hush hush shh shh, right? It's looking bad, man. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. So we see distraction media, aka old media, they don't want to talk about certain things that happen to be the hottest things in boxing. Yesterday's news, it was all about Showtime. There was not one piece of information in boxing, and I'm the landlord, I'm the ambassador of this boxing shit. There was not one piece of news that dropped that overshined or outshined or outweighed Showtime's announcement yesterday. But you see select media people, select YouTube channels, select websites, they want to just barely graze it or act unimpressed or complain that something's on pay-per-view, or they don't want to talk about it altogether. Then Mike Tyson has this crazy announcement. I'm excited. It's lit. It's lit. Now they don't want to talk about it. DAZN announced Triple G versus Bob Saget and the cast of Full House. Triple G finna fight Kimmy Gibbler after he fight the Tanner family. So please tell me why old media, aka distraction media, they don't want to talk about Showtime rollout announcement in detail, and then the people who are even talking about it with old media, they're complaining. They're complaining like, what? They didn't have no complaints about Top Rank Summer Series, the 7 weeks of fights, full of mishaps, canceled fights, failed drug tests, failed COVID tests, failure to make and comply and weigh in at the right thing, fights that fell apart. That doesn't bother old media. But this Showtime rollout does. But Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones in the exhibition, that's the worst thing to them. Man, new media, like I said, because I'm here to talk about everything. We gonna eat. Pensacola, we talk tonight. California, I told you I put Cali on my back. I put the Bay Area on my back. California, we talk tonight. It's looking crazy, bro. And then people trying to distract you with DAZN talk or what name something that DAZN has done, like an announcement that trumps a legendary two fighters, Mike Tyson. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. I'm just ferocious. I want his heart. I want to eat it. Name anything that DAZN has announced that is bigger than that. And they talking about everything under the sun but Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Come on, bro. But wait, there's more. I told you I'm finna fry old media in this one. Grab your popcorn and buckle the fuck up. Buckle up. Y'all getting spanked. We skunking you. Spanked. Y'all getting spanked. Y'all getting sunned. Y'all know everything I'm saying is real. Ego Veli, the prodigal son, has returned. Shout out to my man Kamal Oz. He just sent another super chat. Oh my God. Triple G finna fight Dual Hill in the Casa Psych. Facts. Where is Triple G? See, how is it that I'm the only one in the game, the front runner, you know, the man on the front lines every time? I said every time I'm on the front line. Every time. I talk about everything in boxing, anything that's good that helps build this sport of boxing. And I do it promptly. But Showtime come out with this crazy schedule, and then you see select members of the media, they don't want to talk about Showtime and PBC. We know what time it is. They want to just look the other way. You know, oh, fuck this schedule, man. You know, Mike Tyson dropped. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Shout out to my man Kevin Slims, the face of boxing. Ha, Denzel voice. Facts. Now, to make this even worse, let's get it. If y'all, listen. Chef Boyardee. It's time for me to turn to Chef Boyardee. If y'all want me to cook, everybody put C-O-O-K. Put C-O-O-K. C-O-O-K, good. If y'all want me to cook, just everybody put cook. Just type cook. And I'm about to whip it up. Chef Boyardee. I'm about to whip it up. In the comment section, if y'all want me to cook, just type cook. C-O-O-K. Yeah. I got to get hyped for this one. Man, I save all my energy for this so I could cook old media. The prodigal son has returned. Eagle Valley, still I rise. If y'all want me to cook, just say cook. That's all y'all gotta do. All y'all gotta do is type the word cook, and I'm at them, bro. I'm at them like a Twitter mention. What? I said this shit is a battle rap. Y'all should have listened. All y'all gotta do is put cook, and I'm at them like a Twitter mention. I'm at these dudes, bro. Let's get it. I'm at them like a Twitter mention. You should have listened. Oh my gosh, bars. Let's get it. I'm so ready. I'm about to drill these boys, bro. D Walt, I'm about to drill him. So, with Mike Tyson announcing this Roy Jones Jr. stuff, y'all gotta smash the like button too. Stop playing with me on the likes. With this announcement from the GOATs, Roy Jones and Mike Tyson, they are doing this fight on the said date that Canelo said he wanted to fight, September 12th. What? Huh? Shout out to Kamal Oz again in the super chat. He said Canelo finna fight the leprechaun at a catchweight. Who's leprechaun? Leprechaun in the hood? It wasn't me shillings. There once was a man from Matras. He finna fight leprechaun in the hood? Warwick Davis? Is that what you mean? It wasn't me shillings. And sparks flew out of his eyes. Listen. I'm about to cook these boys, bro. So, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Crazy fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's unexpected. But wait, there's more. Watch. Old media is flabbergasted, bro. They flabbergasted. Look. This is ESPN. Mike Tyson making a comeback. Breaking news. You see that date? September 12th. Y'all see that? 8-round pay-per-view exhibition. So, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but that was the date that they said, Golden Boy said Canelo wanted to fight. Is that right? September 12th, the quote-unquote Mexican dates, that's the date that Canelo said he wanted to fight. So my question to y'all is this. How is Canelo going to fight on an app, DAZN? The DAZN curse strikes again. Let me just start there. How is Canelo going to fight on an app that we know a lot of people have unsubscribed because they had no content since the pandemic started? Very little new content. And the new content that they had, as I've mentioned, they put on YouTube. A lot of Canelo's rumored options weren't the biggest names like Charlo or, you know, the guys that people would probably want to see him fight. Even the Deconstruction fight, Deconstruction has done an interview with the Boxing Insider website, and he says it was just talk. I don't think Canelo really wants to fight me. They never sent me an offer. That's a quote. BoxingInsider.com, and it's with Andre Rozier and Deconstruction. So the other names that Canelo's been linked to for September 12th, guys like John Ryder, guys like Jason Quigley. At one point they were saying Toriano Johnson or Caleb Smith. None of those names really have much drawing power. You know, there's a difference between being a good fighter and having drawing power in the United States of America. So my question is this. With Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., two American legends, having a fight in California on a separate app in America on that date that Canelo still has not announced his opponent, or Golden Boy or DAZN still has not announced Canelo's opponent, how is Canelo going to keep this date? You mean to tell me that Golden Boy, DAZN, in a pandemic where clearly it's affected Golden Boy and DAZN and every other business, but especially them, like I predicted, Ego Stradamus, you mean to tell me they're going to pit Canelo versus undesired non-American fighters on the same day, September 12th, now that Mike Tyson, he's already gotten approval from the California State Athletic Commission, Foster. They've already booked and reserved wherever that they're fighting in California, the studio or whatever. This is already done. They got distribution. So is Golden Boy foolish enough to put Canelo up against this? Let's unpack this. I'm live. Listen, y'all motherfuckers y'all finna get that ultimate. I'm playing no games because I made videos about this. They wait until I'm not here live to have all these questions and say, oh, you're a hater and shit. So we gonna break it down. I got a hot seat for anybody. Tell me what I'm saying doesn't make any sense. If it don't make sense to you, then you gonna explain why it don't make sense. Not these drive-by comments. And look, I switched it out. I had to get rid of the yellow one because it didn't work well with the green screen. But I switched it out and got a different color. So we back. I got the stopwatch. So my question to you is just a little bit of forward thinking. Golden Boy, DAZN, they could do whatever they want. But in my opinion, it would be kind of foolish since Mike Tyson and Roy Jones have already selected this date that Canelo wanted and has not announced for. Keep in mind, it's right around the corner. There's only 6 weeks. Before the fight week. And Mike Tyson's in an exhibition and he's already been training. And Roy Jones already been training. I seen Roy Jones. He was in the gym. He'd been in the gym with Chris Eubank and all types of stuff. So my question to y'all is this, is how on earth is Canelo going to fight a non-American person with no crowd in America on the same date that he has not announced for, and he only has 6 weeks? He only has 6 weeks. How is he going to compete with an American? These are two known American names, retired or not, older or not, that were American heavyweight champions at one point. You see what I'm saying? So even if whether it's not even about if you like the matchup or not, would Golden Boy, my question to you guys is this, does it make sense for DAZN, Golden Boy, Canelo Promotions in a pandemic to try to compete with this card with non-American names that have been linked to fighting Canelo? So we know Canelo's absolutely not fighting Charlo next, nor does he want to, because Charlo's fight got announced yesterday. We know absolutely it's not Derevyanchenko because Charlo and Derevyanchenko just got announced. And then Derevyanchenko on his social media confirmed that. So I would have to assume Canelo would be looking at the guys that his names have been mentioned. Triple G already said that he won't be ready to fight Canelo by September. He wants a tune-up with Camille Sesmeta, right? Andre, we know he ain't getting no looks from DAZN, which is unfortunate. Billy Joe Saunders already withdrew his name, said he doesn't have enough time to be ready, and he doesn't like the pay cut. So how, you tell me, since they say when I say the truth, they say I'm hating. So you tell me how that makes sense. How is Canelo how is that a wise decision for Canelo now that his date has another fight that is making Americans curious, how it makes sense for Canelo to go on that same date? They say, when I bring up the truth, they say I'm hating. So you guys explain it. I'm ready. Hold on. Y'all want me to pause the beat? Okay. Listen, I got time today. Today I got time, cuz. Somebody explain this to me. How is Canelo going to compete with Mike Tyson? Okay, before I get started and before I open it up to the crowd, let me add this too. Let me add something to make it even more worse. And the funny thing is, you can't compete. Just get it. Old media cannot compete with new media, bro. Y'all can't. I'm not creating the news. I don't go out of my way. I'm not telling lies and all that stuff. I'm just showing you what's out there and posing questions and talking about keeping it real, something old media might not never know nothing about. My thing is this. So this is Mike Tyson, right? Hold on. This is his pinned tweet on his social media. It says, I am back. I broke my back. Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. and I'm fighting in September 12th. So old media is in denial, saying that it's fake and it's not real, but they have trailers for it and they have everything looked out, like look mapped out and shit, right? In addition to that, right? You have, so you got, in case y'all don't know, this is ESPN Sports Center. Y'all see that? ESPN Sports Center. This is on that same card. Jake Paul of YouTube and, internet sensation that was on DAZN previously, he's fighting former Celtic NBA baller Nate Robinson on that Mike Tyson card. So they're trying to give, they're trying to spice it up and give you different looks. You got two like greats, legends and shit, and then you got this YouTuber versus a buff NBA player. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to give you different looks. So I think Americans will be curious at it. How is Canelo going to compete with that? I'm waiting because y'all said I was hating. So please let me know. Y'all got to get these likes up. The fight is happening. It's called Trill. It's an app. You have to order it from the app. How can Canelo versus the rumored options compete with such an American type of event? Two former American heavyweight champions, Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson, YouTuber who's popular, influencer, Jake Paul, who actually has a pro fight under his belt now, and former NBA baller Nate Robinson. What is Canelo going to do? They said I'm hating, I'm waiting. Bro, they said I'm hating, so explain to me. Shout out to Nider Johnson. The money is nice. Shout out to Super Chats. But I'm still waiting for y'all to explain. Y'all ain't going to call me out my name. We going to prove it. Bro, old media is getting beat. This is a world star fight. This is a world star fight, bro. They getting demolished because you can say whatever you want, but you know what it is. So let's start here. Who thinks Canelo is going to continue fighting September 12th? Listen, I'm about to catch a body. I'm about to catch a body one way or another. Let's start there. Let's take baby steps because I know y'all don't really want smoke, and I know y'all can't deny and denounce what I'm saying. So, who thinks Canelo should go up against Mike Tyson, Roy Jones in California with a fight in California, in Indio, where he's likely to fight, against a British fighter on the same date? Is that smart? Yes or no? Come on, like, let's play, bro. I'm so ready. I set aside a lot of stuff so I can make this video. Kevin Slim, the money keep coming in, so I guess I must be doing something all right. But I'm still not finding the same energy of the people that came to the previous videos saying I was a hater and you hate Canelo and all this goofy shit. Bro, the truth hurts like a motherfucker, and I'm proving it. The fight will get more buys than Canelo versus whoever. Bars. Kamal Oz. Canelo finna fight Mekhi Phifer in October. Bars. Bro, I am looking for all the people they say I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm hating. Where are you? Why do I have to do all this? They come to the videos and watch all my shit, but then I'm asking a direct question. I got the stopwatch, and then now all of a sudden, ain't nobody got no opposing arguments. Man, that's looking shaky for old media. It really is. It don't make sense for bro. Canelo, I don't even know why Golden Boy's doing this to him. Not getting his fights done in a timely manner. Old media ain't speaking because they not trying to get sniped. But you won't get sniped if you have a good argument. So that must mean one thing. They not confident. They know I'm not hating. They know what I'm saying is true. And they have no way out of it. Let me keep going since they scared. They scared to respond. So the other issue is this. Just last year around November, when DAZN, let's unpack this. Just last year when DAZN had said that they're getting into the world of like influencer fights, KSI Logan Paul 2 was on DAZN. Jake Paul versus Innocent Gibb was on the Android card with Keeler in January. You've seen boxing media, boxing writers, boxing YouTubers, boxing websites, boxing fans. They all stated that DAZN was doing the right thing, making these influencer fights. They say this is great. It's going to bring a whole different demographic of fans to the sport, which was bullshit, because where are all those fans when Top Rank just had 7 weeks of fights? So where were all the fans that Logan Paul and Innocent Gibb brought to the sport? Because those Top Rank fights weren't really doing crazy numbers. So anyway, last year when DAZN started coming out with all these YouTube fights and influencer fights, or saying that Logan Paul, Antonio Brown was a fight they're trying to get made, old media, they said this was a great idea as it's bringing in the casual fan and fans who may not ever watch boxing, but now they might watch it because of Jake Paul or because of Logan Paul. Okay, so explain this. Jake Paul is actually fighting at least an athlete that looks the part, Nate Robinson. So as far as I'm concerned, I've always watched Nate Robinson. He's strong, you know, when he's hooping and shit. Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson looks like a better fight than Jake Paul versus Innocent Gibb. It didn't even look like Innocent Gibb was even in like a fighter. You see what I'm saying? And old media didn't say nothing. They said it was great for boxing. Now all of a sudden they silent. Explain that. When Logan Paul was fighting KSI 2, they said this was great for boxing. Now Mike Tyson, a former fighter and champion, is fighting another former fighter and champion, two legends, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Now those same people in old media trying to switch the subject. They want to talk about DAZN. They want to talk about this, that, and the third. They want to act like the fight is not real. Like, you know, I have to see it to believe it, or I'm not impressed, or, you know, it's always something. The fight won't happen, someone's going to pull out. They're sounding like Eddie Hearn. Remember when Eddie Hearn, when Wilder had bullied Anthony Joshua and smoked him out, and then he went and set his sights on, after the Ortiz fight, Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder then was fighting Fury. They came to a deal easily. Eddie Hearn was hating, talking about, oh, I don't believe the fight will happen. It's not going to happen. Fury, he's not the same since Klitschko. Fury's going to find a way out of the fight. He's going to pull out. Eddie Hearn said all this dumb shit, and guess what? The fight happened, and it was a classic. Then Tyson Fury ran from the immediate rematch, took a couple tune-ups, and then he did come back and fight him and beat Deontay Wilder. So not only was Eddie Hearn wrong, but he was wrong, and then he was wrong again, and he's about to be wrong again if it happens a third time. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it's seeming like when it comes to this current situation. All the people that say YouTube influencer boxing was good for the growth of boxing and bringing in a new core fan base, why are they not saying that about Mike Tyson, a former fighter, and Roy Jones? How does that not pique your interest? But Innocent Gibb versus Jake Paul piqued your interest. And then Jake Paul's on the card, and he just got a knockout in the first round. And Nate Robinson at least looks more formidable than the Innocent Gibb dude. But now all of a sudden, because it's not associated with DAZN, those same people don't like it. They're saying, oh, I don't believe this will happen. This is not a good fight. Man, old media looking crazy right now. They looking real crazy right now. The double standards are crazy. The hypocrisy is crazy. You know, everything that I'm saying from the heart is real. That's why I can't feel these dudes, bro, because we know they're liars. We got a new member. I don't know. Shout out to Cactus J. That's what it's saying. Bro, get the claps up. We got a new channel member. Look, I got members like Costco. We got more members. We gonna keep growing this new media shit, man. Eagles Army is that army, better yet the Navy. So if you ever play a Heyman, then it ain't on gravy. Man, get your fucking claps up. What's popping, bro? These dudes, they ain't built for this. It's a changing of the old guard. No country for old men. If you're not respecting the sport of boxing, then you on your way out. Period. A lot of people, especially in this pandemic, where people are struggling and failing and stuff, in boxing, I'm loving it because it's filtering out the bullshit, and you see who's really about this boxing life and who's really about this agenda propaganda life. The same people that said YouTube influencer boxing when it was on DAZN, they was all about that. They was all about that. But now Mike Tyson's doing an exhibition circus fight with Roy Jones, and now all of a sudden they hate it. And Jake Paul, who was on DAZN cards with Eddie Hearn against a guy that don't even look like the part, Innocent Gibb, they loved that fight. They said, oh, this is on the card with Boo Boo and Tevin Farmer, and they loved it. Now all of a sudden Jake Paul's in there with at least an actual athlete, somebody who looked diesel, right, and has been training with boxing. Now all of a sudden those same DAZN fanatics are silent. They're saying, oh, they have all these doubts. Oh, I don't think the fight will happen. Just like they did yesterday when it came to that Showtime announcement. Showtime announced the craziest schedule we've gotten thus far, especially since the pandemic. We haven't heard from Fox yet, so they haven't dropped anything one way or the other. Top Rank had a summer series of 7 weeks of fights, and then Golden Boy announced a couple of fights. DAZN, Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn announced a couple of fights. By far, Showtime's fight schedule is the craziest. And now, all of a sudden, people went radio silent. Man, get these dudes out of here. I'm the Sandman at the Apollo. Get these dudes out of here. Seats taken. You know what it is. So, don't ever in your life fix your lips to say bias, ego, and ego's bias and all this bullshit and think you're going to knock me off my pivot when I cover everything in this sport. Everything. I don't duck or dodge Showtime's announcement, or if DAZN or Golden Boy had a crazy fight schedule, I'll announce it just the same. But you see, old media, they don't do that. They don't play by these same rules. They pick and choose. You know, they was all about influencer fights 3 months ago when it was on DAZN, but now all of a sudden they hate influencer fights. Now they don't want to talk about Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. They don't want to talk about circus type of fight. They're like, oh, Mike Tyson, why is he fighting at this age? But they was just on Mike Tyson's dick when he was posting all them pictures. I'm lying? When he was posting them pictures and videos, all of boxing was talking about that. Now he tells you what that was for, and it's against a named person that a wild card that nobody really was even thinking, like, oh, like we were hearing that he could fight Evander Holyfield or James Toney and, you know, shit like that. We didn't hear nothing about no Roy Jones, but behind the scenes, I guess that's what they was working on. We heard bare knuckle shit that didn't pan out for Mike Tyson. But now we know what it's about. Now all of a sudden, old media is like, shh, hey, DAZN got to step up, bro. Listen, DAZN, you looking at me? You got to step up, bro. How's Canelo going to go against this, bro? Listen, I dare Golden Boy to put Canelo versus a British guy against this Mike Tyson. We gonna see. Let's see if Oscar De La Hoya, Eric Gomez, or Roberto Diaz and DAZN choose to keep this date. How about that? How about that? Let's see if Canelo fights September 12th now. How about that? Since I don't know what I'm talking about, put your fight up then. If you so confident, you haven't announced the opponent, you haven't reached a verdict, or at least publicly. Last time I heard they were still off on the money. They offered $5 million to Caleb Smith and he wanted $6 million. Now you can't even have your date. Listen, Canelo wanted the Mexican date so bad. He didn't get him from Floyd because he couldn't beat him. So there was no exchange or passing of the torch. And now old media is getting torched. Like the Olympics, they getting torched, bro. How many Mexican dates has Canelo missed for one reason or another. Let's do the math. May 2018, Canelo Alvarez failed 2 drug tests, February 17th and February 20th, clenbuterol. He could not fight. He had a 6-month suspension, could not fight his scheduled fight with Golovkin. So Canelo missed May 2018, Cinco de Mayo. He did come back and fight Golovkin in September and then Rocky Fielding in December. But the Mexican date, the first one, Cinco de Mayo, he missed it from failing a drug test. That's 2018. 2019, his team was supposed to be putting together a Sergey Kovalev fight. They negotiated for months, wouldn't pay Kovalev in main events what they wanted. So Kovalev said, "You taking too long. You're not giving me. I'm not fighting for less than what Danny Jacobs got." So he said, "I got to fight my mandatory, and then I'll holler at y'all after that." And then he fights Anthony Yarde, his mandatory, in a good fight, and he almost got knocked out. Canelo not wasting all this time, and Golden Boy wasted all this time with Kovalev to have Kovalev leave the negotiations and go fight the next man, Anthony Yarde, and almost get stopped, which hurt Kovalev's stock and hurt the Canelo-Kovalev fight. Then Canelo's team, Golden Boy, scrambles trying to negotiate with Deryevchenko for, that was Canelo's mandatory, which they should have, no one told Canelo to fight Kovalev. So they should have been looking at Deryevchenko from the beginning. They were both in the same division. Then they can't agree on the terms and the money versus Deryevchenko. So then that fight falls apart by the deadline. And then on top of that, Canelo gets stripped of his belt. And then Deryevchenko and Triple G fight for the IBF vacant belt. On top of that, Canelo got the franchise champion because he didn't fight his other mandatory, Jermall Charlo. That's 2. So Canelo missed Cinco de Mayo, May 2018. Then he couldn't get Kovalev by September, so he had to push it back and later fight Kovalev off of almost getting stopped by Yarde, and he fought him in November. So that's 2 Mexican dates. Then this year, 2020, he was allegedly supposed to fight Billy Joe Saunders. They never announced the fight. And then the week they were allegedly supposed to announce the fight and introduce DAZN UK, Canelo was faced with the pandemic and all of boxing, had to take a back seat. That's 3 Mexican dates. Now, Canelo, September 12th, they've been dragging their feet and they don't have an opponent announced. And Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, alongside a co-feature of an influencer, YouTuber, Jake Paul, and an NBA ex-player, Nate Robinson, have just taken your date. Hopkins said Quigley is on the top of the list. All right, listen, that's all I need to hear. Put Canelo versus Quigley against Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. It's going to be the most embarrassing thing you've seen. Book it. Because you're going to have 2 50-year-olds that outsell the face of boxing. I dare Golden Boy to do that, bro. If they're picking Quigley versus Canelo, I dare them to go up against this Mike Tyson. We're going to see how that plays out. He did an interview on DAZN. Good looking. I'll check it out. Bro, this whole shit is a mess. Don't fucking get mad at me because I'm telling you what's real. Look at my man Cursor. He said automatic casket. Bro, put them all in a casket. These dudes like groceries. Put them in a basket. Bars. Let's get it, bro. We grocery shopping right now. This is supermarket sweep. He said automatic casket. These dudes is groceries. We gonna put them in that basket. Bars. Let's get it. Stop playing with me, man. Talking about Canelo's the face of boxing. And little old me, the stupid YouTuber, right? Stupid YouTuber predicted all of this. I said Canelo ain't the face of boxing. I see his star power is waning. They say, oh, shut the fuck up. You don't know jack shit. You're a hater. Well, it looks like Ego Stradamus strikes again. Bro, I'm like the Joker of boxing. I guess Ego Stradamus strike. My father was a drinker and a fiend. And then one night, He gets crazier than, oh, he's so serious. Bro, I'm the Joker. Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Ego Ledger. I'm on the ledge. I'm on the ledge. Do you want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. And then one night, he goes crazy. Bro, why so serious? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment, bro. Canelo got to do something. A little old YouTuber like me? Why so serious? Bro, I predicted all of this. Tell Canelo to keep fighting on September 12th, bro. He said Ronda Rousey KOs Mayweather. Who? Me? Who said that? Man, get them out of here. Someone said, who the hell is Quigley? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Bro, smash the like button. It's over for old media. If you on that bullshit time in this pandemic, post George Floyd, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Nobody trying to hear that, bro. You got to speak facts. You got to speak real. If you don't want to speak real, then your ass going to get healed. And it's like that. Man, stop it. Stop it. This is just a terrible look for Golden Boy. Why? Listen, the fact that I'm the only one saying this shit lets you know how real I am. Cause I don't fear no man. Like what the fuck? Like I'm telling you what's real. I don't care who's mad. There's a lot of people there. Oh, I'm gonna get my credential pulled. Bro, I'm telling you, if I get a credential pulled because I'm keeping it real, then so be it, bro. I got the infrastructure. I'm an independent hustler. You know, in a perfect world, boxing is supposed to work with you a bit. You see what I'm saying? You ain't finna strong arm me. Like I can't have no opinion on this boxing stuff because I got to worry about, man, don't ever get that twisted. Bro, block the dude asking about Josh Taylor. You trying to, they like the Judas did to Jesus. They only here to cause distractions. Shooters, get rid of them. We about that action. Rat. Get rid of them. I'm not here for distraction. I'm talking about Canelo, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, and them dates. That's what we talking about. I'm talking about them dates. If you don't care about them dates, then get off the video, bro. They always want to run from the ass whooping. Old media gonna get this work, bro. They, like I said, how is old media just in October, November, bigging up YouTube influencer fights? Jake Paul is fighting Nate Robinson. He's an actual athlete who's diesel. I'm more intrigued by that fight than when he was fighting the Anderson Gibb. But now, since it's not on DAZN, what does that tell you? Now that it's not on DAZN, old media is trying to minimalize it and act like they don't care. Look, this is Nate Robinson for those that don't really watch boxing like that. I mean, basketball. He put on some size since the league. He's short, but he kind of diesel right now. So I'm actually, it's just weird. You know, I didn't know nothing about this fight. But I'm actually intrigued by it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it's gonna be, look at the boy Nate Robinson. Okay. And I know muscles don't win fight. Jake Paul got a pro fight and Nate Robinson doesn't. But I'm telling you, Nate Robinson, Jake Paul, that fight is more intriguing than the Innocent Gibb. The Innocent Gibb dude didn't even look like, he looked like a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a motherfucker that never, man, come on. Oh, he was trying out for the NFL? Damn, he put on some size, bro. He put on some size. So how is old me? Look at the boy Nate. We already know Jake Paul, what he looking like. Look at the boy Nate. Okay. Like, bro, you're not more interested by Jake Paul fighting this dude than the Innocent Gibb dude? But then when old media when Jake Paul fought on DAZN, so that goes to show you they didn't care about the fight. They cared about Eddie Hearn or DAZN and just trying to make him look good. You see what I'm saying? Politics, politricks, propaganda, an agenda. Cause how are you more? Why would anyone in this planet be more just on paper? Cause I don't know if Nate Robinson is scrapping like that, and I've only seen one round fight, like with no headgear, pro rules with Jake Paul. But just on paper, how could you be more? You're more anticipating seeing Jake Paul. He's gonna be bigger than Nate Robinson, and he was bigger than Anderson Gibb, like in terms of height and stuff. But Nate, just on paper, this is what Nate Robinson is looking like. And he's an athlete, so you could tell he probably has some wind in some lungs. You know, he played 82 games of basketball. And old media, they not saying nothing about this fight. They're not bigging up the fight because it's not on DAZN, right? But they was excited to see Jake Paul versus this dude. That's what they, man, come on, man. Look, I just put him up on Google. So you was bro, get old media out of here. They wanted to see Jake Paul versus him, but then they all quiet on the Western Front for Nate Robinson. But this is what you was checking for. You said, "Oh, this gonna bring in all these fans and boxing is back and all this stupid shit to see Jake Paul versus this man." This man look built like Mr. Bean. Fuck is you talking about, bro? He built like Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson, dad body looking ass, bro. Stop playing with me for real. Motherfucker built like Bob Saget, like, and then old media allegedly loved that. That motherfucker built like this. They wanted to see Jake Paul versus this dude. Motherfucker looking like the Monk and shit. Remember that show, The Monk, on USA? Man, block that motherfucker that said, "Hey, I don't know you." Block him. Look, they was hyped to see this dude. Man, look, this motherfucker in his second trimester and shit. And they was hyped to see that. They was hyped to see Jake Paul versus the Monk. Do y'all remember that show? This motherfucker built like DJ Academics and Shiggy and shit. This motherfucker got that Shiggy body from New York. The funny boy. Bro, he ain't built like Saget from Street Fighter. He built like Bob Saget. Stop. Fuck is y'all talking about, bro? Bro, his body just looks small. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just looked like a Lego or some shit. Like a Lego man. I mean, man, that motherfucker built like Elijah Wood and shit. Man, come on, bro. Y'all better stop fucking with me. I told y'all 9, 10 times ago, stop fucking with me. Do y'all remember the show The Monk? Man, he looked like Cuz from The Monk. I think that's the name. Yeah, bro. Look, they was hyped for that. Oh, yeah, Jake Paul. Watch. Bro, he don't look like a youthful The Monk, the dude from The Monk. Nah, bro. He looked like The Monk, the youthful version. Man, get him out of here, bro. Yeah, looking like the youthful Monk. And they couldn't wait to see Jake Paul fight him. But now Nate Robinson out here, Diesel, looking like like he ready for some smoke. I'm just talking on paper. I don't know if he can scrap for real. But I'm just saying he looking out here like he looking like 50 Cent when he came out and shit. 50 Cent. Something special. Hey, Irv, I'm gonna make it hot, nigga. Hey, yo, Dre, you got me feeling real bulletproof in this motherfucker. Motherfucker hat is bulletproof, nigga. Doc said I get hit, I might get a fucking concussion. Bro, he built like 50 when Get Rich or Die Trying came out. And they don't want to watch that, but they wanted to watch Monk body. Man, get him out of here, bro. Motherfucker built like Stewie and you want to see that shit. Fuck is y'all talking about? Ayo, Dre, you got me feeling real bulletproof in this motherfucking DAZN bulletproof, nigga. It's bro, I'm coming to destroy old media. Get used to it, bro. Look, I'm gonna keep showing the picture, bro. He built like Shiggy. Motherfucker built like Shiggy. The Shiggy Show. And you couldn't wait to see him in the ring. Looking like he drinking Duff beer before the workout. Man, stop playing with me, bro. And then they was all for the same old media people, all for Logan Paul KSI and how great for boxing that was. But they don't want to see Roy Jones, an actual fighter, versus Mike Tyson. Man, get these. Hey, Icy, he'll beat your ass, Icy. I don't want to show you again because he might beat your ass. Icy, he'll destroy you, Icy. Bro, Icy, he'll get with you. He'll get with you, Icy. That motherfucker built like dude from Cuz from the Goonies. Remember the Shuffle Truffle? Who's the Shuffle? What's it called? The Shuffle Truffle from the Goonies? When he started moving his stomach like that. Man, man, come on, bro. He built like the Shuffle Truffle. Hold on, let me see if that's what the shit called. Man, y'all better leave me alone for eternity. Yeah, he built like Chunk from the Goonies. Your life is a movie. Look, I'm lying, bro. He not built like Chunk from the Goonies. Look, Chunk, bro. He built like Shuffle Truffle and shit. And they couldn't wait to see Jake Paul run through him. Now all of a sudden they don't want to see. Now, bro, he built like Chunk from the Goonies. I'm lying? Okay. It's the Truffle Shuffle. Whatever. Shuffle Truffle. I'm dyslexic. Oh, media. You're losing, dog. You're losing it. Now all of a sudden they want to be quiet. Like I said, just when Showtime came out with the monster schedule, they didn't have no words for that. They talking about Canelo, Triple G and shit. What the fuck? Hold up. Showtime just dropped all these fights and motherfuckers are talking about Canelo Golovkin 3. I seen on Twitter they was talking about Canelo Golovkin 3. I'm like, we ain't even got Canelo versus September opponent 1. Well, why you talking about Canelo Golovkin 3? Like, man, and you want to say I'm biased? Okay. Bro, we don't even know who Canelo is fighting 6 weeks from now. I don't give a fuck about Canelo versus Triple G 3, a fight that I don't even want to see in 2021. We might be fucking living in fucking bubbles like John Travolta by 2021. Why am I looking that far ahead? I don't know what the hell will happen in 2021. You see what I'm saying? But it's anything to distract from what's popping, especially if it doesn't meet your criteria for the agenda that you pushing. Showtime, shout out to them. They came out with an ill schedule. New media, Eagles Army, we appreciate that. But the other people in boxing, they trying to hide away from the hottest topic. You ain't never known me to run from the hottest topics in boxing on my channel, 10 toes down. I talk about it. But old media, they don't want to do that, bro. So they gonna go down with the ship. They definitely going down with the ship. Y'all got to get these likes up. Smash the like button. We working. So, anyway, what is Canelo going to do? That's all I want to know. Let's vote. Is Canelo going to keep September 12th? Will Canelo continue to fight September 12th? Yes or no? What do you think? Is he going to compete with Mike Tyson or choose to go up against that in a pandemic? Mike Tyson or Roy Jones? Yes or no? Let's go. Let's open the conversation. You think he gets off the date? You playing with your money if you stay on the date. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Really what it is. And this is Golden Boy's problem, bro. They keep waiting to the last minute. So let's bro, I got so much to say and I'm coming. Death Row East, pause. I said I'm coming, pause. Listen. Golden Boy. So I just mentioned how Canelo, the Mexican fighter that couldn't beat Floyd Mayweather, that then didn't get the torch passed to him, but when Floyd retired, says the Mexican dates are important to me. I'm fighting on those dates. How many Mexican dates has he missed? One for clenbuterol, then one because his team couldn't get the Kovalev or Derevyanchenko fight by September of last year. Then this year was a pandemic, so the Billy Joe Saunders fight got canceled. And then now, if he gets booted from this because his team didn't come up with the actual fight, bro, Canelo, since he's been on DAZN, is looking horrible. His date, no one's even respecting his dates. Mike Tyson, like, it's my date. It's final. Mike Tyson just did his shit. They didn't care. They just built their fight on top of if Canelo was going or not. So we heard rumors that Canelo was coming on this date, like that he was going to be fighting on this date, and that didn't stop California State Athletic Commission, Mike Tyson, and the orchestrators and Roy Jones from picking that date. You got, bro, how does Canelo get you? He's supposed to be the face of boxing, bro. He's supposed to be the face of boxing. Let old media tell it. How you get pushed off your date by two 50-year-olds, 50 plus? Please let me know. Name two 50-year-olds that was finna fight that pushed Mayweather off his dates when he was the face of boxing. He's damn near still is the face of boxing. Can you imagine Floyd Mayweather having this many mishaps on his dates and then getting pushed off? And then you could look deeper than that. Canelo's very last fight was supposed to happen in September, and he got booted off the date because his team couldn't get it done quick enough. Then, to make that more fucked up, he had to wait for UFC. They had a direct competitor in the MGM, and they started playing the direct competitor's UFC card, Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz in the MGM, because Ryan Garcia got a first-round knockout, and they had to buy all this time on an app. Right? Where they could have just went. And they made Canelo wait for Masvidal, Nate Diaz main event. When would Floyd ever do that, bro? So this is just is mismanagement of Canelo's whole career, bro. Not whole career, but since being on DAZN. So we just watched Canelo have to lay in the bed, warm up, and then take a nap, and Kovalev to rest on the couch, waiting for a UFC to happen. And now we're probably going to watch, if I had to take an educated guess, we're probably going to watch Golden Boy, who only has 6 weeks until fight week, and then now another fight that has American value, and it's kind of gimmicky with Jake Paul and Nate Robinson. Now, most likely, that fight has snatched Canelo's date. And we still haven't heard an announcement from Golden Boy. Now you see Oscar De La Hoya, and he's doing a DAZN interview, and he keep wiping his face and shit. He's like, oh, yeah, me and Canelo, like, sit still. And he talking about fighting Canelo and weird shit. Bro, the system is broken over there. I'm just the realest one to tell you what it is. I'm telling you what it is, bro. The process is broken. You know, Trevell Maison, I had to make videos about it for Golden Boy to public. I did videos that were all out before Golden Boy even spoke on it. Golden Boy to this day has not responded to the N-word emails calling Al Heyman the N-word and the Black Hitler. And it's funny because when there's a black man in America like Al Heyman, they sued him. When he was coming with Premier Boxing Champs, they said he's bad for boxing. He's blocking all the fights. He's blocking all the venues. They put cases on him, you know what I'm saying, lawsuits, Top Rank and Golden Boy, because they said this man is the devil. He does not want what's good for boxing. Fast forward to the future, Golden Boy's lawsuit against Heyman got dismissed. Top Rank, I think that lawsuit, they settled out of court for maybe an undisclosed amount or some shit. And they've since worked together. But Golden Boy is complaining about the pandemic. Canelo's going to have to take a pay cut. Oh, it's hard. Oh, we're in a pandemic. What? Oh, my gosh, bro. And they said Al Heyman was the devil, and he was, but Showtime just came out. We don't even know what the fuck Fox is gonna do. Showtime just came out with this monstrosity of a schedule, especially in a pandemic. 2 Charlo brothers fighting in meaningful fights that are definitely difficult fights where the other guy, given the right game plan and strategy, could win. And you have Canelo supposed to be the face of boxing, and what? You have Golden Boy. They have Virgil Ortiz fighting. And his whole weigh-in got overshadowed by Mike Tyson, a 54-year-old, and a 51-year-old Roy Jones Jr. It's looking bad, bro. And then once again, Canelo just had to wait for UFC to conclude so he could go out. And then now Canelo might get booted from September. As an educated guess, I would say at this point, Canelo will probably give up that date again. How many times is he going to give up the Mexican dates that he wanted so bad? Bro, it's broken. Man, what? None of this shit happen with Floyd. Where Floyd said, I'm fighting in May and September, and then he fought in May and September. He's not even Mexican. Floyd Mayweather's not even Mexican, but he fought against Hispanic and Latino fighters in a fair amount of those fights. But he kept the same dates. How do you know Canelo wants to fight two specific dates and weeks for the last 4 or 5 years, and you know Canelo wants those dates, and you never have nothing ready for him? It's always something where he has to give up his date. This is a terrible look. I don't give a fuck who's mad. It is what it is. Any questions? They trying to make Canelo a Floyd Mayweather. No, they're making Canelo a Floyd May never, because he may never see the star power that he had when he was with HBO. He Floyd May never. He's Jeff Mayweather. He not making no moves like Floyd Mayweather. He like, you know how like the Jacksons had them secret Jacksons in the back? Like, you know, they had like Randy and Tito and shit. But occasionally you hear about like Jamal Jackson. Like, who the fuck is Jamal Jackson? That's who Canelo's like. He's like that Mayweather, like Curtis Mayweather. Like, who the fuck is Curtis Mayweather, bro? I didn't even know that they had a Mayweather named Curtis. That's the Mayweather that Canelo is like, Curtis Mayweather. One of Cecil Mayweather, you know, one of them weird names, like Cecil Mayweather. Who the fuck is that? Motherfucking Rodney Mayweather and shit. He ain't no fucking Floyd. Yeah. Whatever. Canelo like Rodney Mayweather. Golden Boy is just like you got to get bro. How is this your top seller, your top earner, and he ain't situated? So where's JoJo Diaz? Didn't the man just become a champion? So that just shows you the process is broken. If your biggest star is not getting a fight, then I know the trickle-down effect must be crazy. Ryan Garcia's fight is not announced. Fucking JoJo Diaz fight ain't announced. You see what I'm saying? I don't even know Rashidi Ellis. They just put him in the cellar. The black fighters are just in the people under stairs shit. Where's Rashidi Ellis, bro? He's an entertaining, exciting fighter. I don't know why they ain't done nothing with him. They are simply playing DAZN through and through. Business brain, absolutely. And it's crazy because Canelo, this is all hurtful to Canelo's star power. So I don't understand why you would even not situate the like me as a human. I'm just a man to man or whatever, a human conversation. I hate making mistakes, but I hate making the same mistake over and over and over. I'm like, damn, I fucked up this, and then I would hate that. Golden Boy just had Canelo failed negotiations with Sergey Kovalev, then Derevyanchenko. Then they had him looking bad when he was about to, and DAZN, when he was about to fight Kovalev with the UFC shit. You just had 3 mishaps in Canelo's next fight. And then the Billy Joe Saunders fight fell apart in the pandemic. Then it still didn't come back around. But Showtime's getting all these fights done. And now you have another issue because Mike Tyson has announced his fight on your date. And like, I'm missing some too. They've had negotiations. Caleb Smith previously said he was lowballed. Ryota Murata, they were talking about that in Japan. It's like they don't know what to fucking do with him. Hey, I'm done. Business brains out of pocket. He said De La Hoya making Bay Area dope fiend moves. Yeah, Tyrone Bigham style. Goddamn Joe Rogan. Bro, what they doing with Canelo, bro? This shit is too crazy. This making Canelo look bad. And then old media look crazy because they when it comes to black fighters, a lot of old media, especially the racist ones, they perpetually target black fighters. Like Charlos. They don't like Charlo for whatever reason. Right? They don't like him for whatever reason. Probably because they're black and whatever, they're outspoken or whatever. But then they start saying crazy shit like Charlos are the bum killers. But the Charlos are in good fights. Both Charlos are lined up with good fights. So how do you have all that energy to complain about anything the Charlos are doing, and they're both in what should be unifications and or good fights? Meanwhile, Canelo is taking forever to find out who he's fighting in 6 weeks. And then now his date just got booked by Mike Tyson in California versus Roy Jones with a YouTube influencer versus a former NBA player. But let old media tell it, the Charlos are fighting bums. Bro, you are seeing live in real time the changing of the old guard. I told you this was coming. This is the year of new media. We've been doing it and we've been gaining traction, but you are literally seeing it all break apart before your eyes. And it all stems from tell the truth. Tell the truth. That's all you got to do is keep it real. They don't want to keep it real. Like Serious Jones said, he said, keep it real. You don't even keep it realistic. Bro, there's no way Canelo will maintain star power with this shit continuing to happen. This is if I was Golden Boy, I'm not trying to sound harsh, but if you had anybody's career to get on the right track, it has to be Canelo. He's your biggest earner. Like here's an example. Patrick Teixeira. He just became a champ. He just beat the Carlos Adams or Adamez dude, right? Where's Patrick Teixeira? When's he fight next? Where's Rashidi Ellis? So that's one champion, Patrick Teixeira. Then you have a great fighter like Rashidi Ellis that they just keep talking about Virgil Ortiz. Rashidi Ellis is in that same division and nobody even knows about him like they should because they hide him, you know? And then you have Joseph Jojo Diaz. Where's his date? He just beat Tevin Farmer impressively with the cut over his eye. Where is Jojo Diaz? And DAZN, bro, they clearly don't have people in place. They just allowing Eddie Hearn to do this and Oscar to do this. Good luck with that. Then DAZN, man, come on, bro. They just have a main event that just fell apart. And that could happen to anyone, but it just keeps happening on DAZN. Julio Cesar Martinez, they put it in a Trump rally state, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and now the main event is now elevating a female fight that nobody knows, Cecilia Brækhus versus McCatskill, because your main event, your main event is now the guy got sick or whatever. How and then on top of that, DAZN costs more, especially you ain't had no content for the last couple of months. Man, come on, bro. $20 a month. $20 a month. You go to DAZN website. Watch. I'm gonna show you, bro. Smash the like button. It's looking too crazy. Look, this is like, is DAZN trying to figure out an exit strategy in the U.S.? Look, this is their website. This is the landing page. It says it's fight season. How is it fight season? I know, like, what? How's it fight season with Canelo on it? Look. Fight season. Ortiz Vargas. Egg and cheese. Harper Jones. What? Bro, what are these fights? You really got a fight called Egg and Cheese. Egg and cheese, bro. Harper Jones. Who is that? Cash versus Wellborn. Who? Cash versus... He fighting Johnny Cash. I shot a man in Folsom County. Bro, who is... Like... Look. Bro, DAZN, they need some help. Linares Fortuna. I know that fight. That's solid. Then look, Canelo Triple G coming soon. When? Bro, when are you coming, bro? Get this egg and cheese bullshit out of here, bro. Fuck is you talking about? They got the egg and cheese McGriddle ass McMuffin fights. And man, come on, bro. Y'all pissing me off. I'm trying. Listen, y'all pissing me off, bro. Egg and cheese though, like that's not a. How are you selling this to Americans, bro? Well, dude has to be well born if he has cash. Oh, you trying to put some bars to it? Wellborn got knocked out by Swift Jared Hurd on the Wilder Fury card. What has he done since then? What is it? This is your fight season for $100 a year. This egg and cheese shit. This is it? This is what it's come to, DAZN? Bro, look at your mans, bro. Like, bro, I ain't even trying to road, like, but bro, like, this is him? I wouldn't, bro. This motherfucker look like the son of Gary Busey looking ass, bro. Remy and Higher Learning looking ass. You nothing but a punk ass white with a fucked up haircut. Remember when Remy pulled the strap on he pulled the strap on Omar Epps and he was like, "Get away from me, man. You're nothing, man. You're a monkey, Malik." Bro, he looked like Remy. Remember Remy was on the rooftop busting at Tyra Banks and shit? Bro, I thought that was Remy. I don't know who the fuck. Bro, look. You're nothing, man. Michael Rappaport, zebra head looking motherfucker, bro. You're nothing, man. You're a monkey. You're a monkey, Malik. Like, how you got a bruise in the picture? Like, how you got a black eye in your glamour shot? Man, stop playing with me, bro. Someone say you look like Larry Bird. Yeah, you a Celtics looking ass motherfucker, bro. Magic and Bird. Man, come on, bro. Eddie, come on, bro. Cut the crap. Who is that, bro? And you trying to sell it to Americans. This is Eggington. Nigga look like a vampire or some shit. That motherfucker look like Travis Barker looking ass, bro. Man, get this Blink 182 shit the fuck up out of here, bro. That's Travis Barker. Motherfucker MGK looking at, bro. Who is this? Who is it? Is that Travis Barker? Oh, Green Day looking at motherfucker. Do you have the time to let that shine? Bro, what? Man, stop, bro. Stop. Eddie Hearn got to do better, bro. That motherfucker look like Blink 182. Motherfucking Blink 160. Get him out of here. Sick of this shit. And then now, man. Like, who is this, bro? It look like Chris Pine stunt double from Star Trek. You know when they had the stunt actor, the stunt double, and they take a picture with the real actor, and then the stunt double be a little bit shorter and shit. This look like a Chris Pine stunt double. Man, what? The Zone got to come with some more heat than that. This motherfucker look like he on some Gran Torino shit. Get off my lawn, you zipper. Bro, he look like he look like he'll be on some Gran Torino shit. Get off my lawn, you son of a bitch. What are you spooks doing, bro? Like he on that Clint Eastwood. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna put that on him, but I'm just being funny, bro. He look like Gran Torino though. Like who is that, motherfucker? Yo, Opie Ron Howard looking motherfucker, bro. Ain't you? That's Ron Howard, the director. That ain't Ron Howard. Motherfucker got cauliflower ear and he ain't even an MMA fight. Man, stop. Man, what? Y'all better stop fucking with me, bro. I'm so sick of this. He looked like the tall one on the Monstars in Space, on the Monstars in Space Jam. I'm so done. I can't even deal with this. Hey, y'all, please stop. Please stop. I can't even deal with this right now. Somebody, bro. This is the fight season on the Zone. And then old media mad at the Showtime. Bro, I can't even take old media. Like, I never took them serious. But you picking apart Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz, but you ain't said shit to Eddie Hearn Opie fight. The Gary Busey match. Like, you not mad at son of Busey fighting, but you mad at Tank Leo. So I'm not paying pay-per-view for Gervonta. I mean, he beats his wife. Am I right? But you don't care about you cool with this? Man, we gonna see. We gonna see. Bro, you mad at Tank Davis and you not, this is a main event on DAZN. Look at his hair. Does the UK have barbers? Like, do they have barbers in the UK? Bro, the UK be having some of the worst barbers in the globe. I'm just saying, bro. I wasn't gonna do him like that, but I feel you, Michael. Yeah, that motherfucker looking like, hey, you guy looking at, bro. What? Does the UK have barbers? That's all I want to know. Let's start there. Cause these motherfuckers be having mohawks and just making up haircuts. Like grown ass men. Listen, if you're older than 12 years old, don't get a mohawk. Please. These motherfuckers be coming in with mohawks and, parts and shit. Them motherfucker got the Vanilla Ice part. Ding 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 ding. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Ding 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 ding. Bro, this man got what? And I need to see the same energy from old media. This is the egg and cheese. Look, he looks sad than a motherfucker. Oh, he gonna cry in the car. Man, my grandmama gave me that chain. Oh, he gonna cry in the car, bro. He looks sad as all ever. Bro, who is Ted Cheeseman? Like I'm just discovering this with y'all. Bro, who is he? Them motherfucker fighting with his eyes closed? Yeah, bro, they ain't got no barbers. He said they got that Peaky Blinders looking ass taper. Bro, that's what I'm saying. They got that fucking hey yay. They got that hey yay fucking taper, bro. It's sad, bro. Bro, it's old me. They ain't got no problems with this shit though. This motherfucker look like Ian Ziering from Beverly Hills 90210, but they mad at Tank and Charlo's fight. Like, just stop, bro. Just stop. Just stop, bro. Why the motherfucker eyes be closed so much? Them motherfuckers sleepwalking to the ring and shit. Why he's sleepwalking, bro? Why his eyes always closed? Man, come on, bro. Savin, what's poppin'? Y'all need to forever leave me alone. He said he looked like Archie the comic book. I can't even deal with this right now, bro. Why his eyes always closed? Motherfucker, say cheese, closing his eyes in every picture and shit. And where are the people that said, "Oh, DAZN is worth my money"? See, this that bullshit. Look at this haircuts they be doing in the UK. Where? That's what I'm saying. They don't have barbers. That's. There's no way you have barbers in the UK, bro. Who did that hair? Man, I'm done. I'm gonna spit my coffee out. Whoever put that, bro. I'm done. I don't even know what to say anymore. Old media, y'all getting buried. This ain't lockdown. This is at a press conference. L trying to make excuses. This is at a press conference. That's why he has a microphone. That ain't no quarantine. That's sad when she thought it was his quarantine haircut. Bro, he looked like a quail. This motherfucker looked like a cockatoo. He got this bird ass haircut. This motherfucker look like a quail. Quail man. This motherfucker look like Doug Funny and shit. Remember that cartoon, Doug? Who remembers Doug Funny with Patty Mayonnaise and Roger and Skeeter? That's what he looked like to me. Motherfucker, Doug Funny, Patty Mayonnaise. Man, come on, bro. This shit, he look like Doug Funny, and the shit is not funny. Bars. Oh my god, bro. Look, watch. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all Doug Funny. That motherfucker had that Old Navy green tech vest. Bro, he don't look like Doug Funny. Bro, I'm lying? Okay. That motherfucker look dead on Doug Funny from Nickelodeon. Fuck is you talking about? Man, come on, bro. What? The prodigal son has returned. An egg and cheese ass fight. I'm done. I don't even got time for this shit. I feel like it's a waste of my time. Do 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 do, chicka cha cha cha, chicka ta ta ta. Man, what? This Nickelodeon ass haircut. Man, come on. And old media got no. They have no word. Like, you mad at fucking Terrell Goucher and Erickson Lubin, but you ain't mad at this egg and cheese shit. It looks too fake from old media, bro. You mad at this Showtime lineup, but you ain't mad at Buford and Sanford and Son and all these weird fights that DAZN putting on. Man, stop. Old media. Some people got to just know their role, like The Rock say. They just got to know when to stop. And it's gone too far. It's gone too far. You mad at Tank and Leo Santa Cruz, but these fights are smashing. Like these are some good ass fight, bro. For $20 a month. You full of shit. Hey, they actually they're coming out with the thing where channel members can prepay for a block of time. Like you can do a 3-month or 6-month, where you can prepay for multiple months so it doesn't have to be a debit. I got an email from YouTube. So YouTube, at least they're listening to creators and trying to switch shit up. So if people because some people don't like monthly debits, so they're coming up with the different packages. So that should roll out. I'll try to update you guys when that comes out, when it's official. They haven't rolled it out yet, so I can't give you more information. It's kind of YouTube has to launch the feature first, and then I'll update you guys. But anyway, old media is full of shit, bro. They always... Who is Cash? Yeah, that's Eddie Hearn, bro. CashApp versus Venmo. Like CashApp versus Venmo, what is that? Oh yeah, the winner's fighting PayPal. It's gonna be a good fight. CashApp versus Venmo is a fight on Eddie Hearn's rematch room. Wow. Hit the join button. YouTube channel member, hit the join button. I'm done, bro. I'm out. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Listen, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Y'all got to tell the truth. Smash the like button. Anyway, to wrap it up, Canelo, I don't know what he's going to do. We'll see. September 12th, I guess Mike Tyson, he took the date. So we'll see what Golden Boy decides.